Have you ever wondered what would happen if scientists discovered a way to regrow human teeth naturally? Think about it for a moment. If a damaged tooth could simply grow back, just like a child's tooth does, would we still need dentists? It's a question many people have started asking, especially after hearing about exciting research on tooth regeneration happening in Japan. Some scientists are exploring ways to activate the body's natural ability to grow new teeth using special proteins or regenerative medicine. The idea sounds almost unbelievable. Lose a tooth, take a treatment, and a new one grows back. For many people, that raises a dramatic question. If teeth can regrow, will dentists lose their jobs? Let's slow down and take a closer look at what's really happening, because the answer is much more interesting than you might think. First, it's important to understand why this question is becoming so common. Whenever a new technology appears, people immediately start wondering which jobs might disappear. We've seen it happen in many industries. Self-checkout machines made people worry about cashiers. Online banking made people wonder if bank tellers would disappear. Artificial intelligence is now raising similar questions across many professions. So when people hear about tooth regeneration, they imagine a future where cavities, implants, and dentures are no longer needed. Some headlines online even suggest that dentists could become obsolete. But the reality is far more complex. To understand why, we need to first understand what tooth regeneration actually means. Scientists have known for a long time that humans have the biological potential to grow more teeth. In fact, some people naturally develop extra teeth called supernumerary teeth. Researchers believe certain signals in the body control whether a tooth grows or not. In recent years, scientists in Japan have been studying ways to activate those signals. The idea is that by blocking or stimulating specific proteins, the body might be able to trigger the growth of a new tooth. Some early experiments in animals have shown promising results. Researchers are now exploring whether similar treatments could work safely in humans. But it's important to keep expectations realistic. This technology is still in the research and clinical testing phase. It is not something available at your local dental clinic today. Even if the science continues to progress, it will take years of testing to ensure treatments are safe and reliable. Medical breakthroughs take time, so tooth regeneration is exciting. But it's still developing. Now here's the part that many people overlook. Dentists don't just replace missing teeth. In fact, replacing teeth is only one small part of what dentists actually do. A huge portion of dentistry focuses on preventing and treating disease. For example, gum disease affects millions of adults, especially people over 40. Left untreated, it can damage the bone that supports teeth and even affect overall health. Dentists also diagnose infections inside the tooth, treat painful abscesses, and manage problems with the jaw and bite. Another extremely important role dentists play is early detection of serious conditions. During routine checkups, dentists often spot signs of oral cancer, cysts, or other diseases long before patients notice symptoms. Those early detections can sometimes save lives. Dentists also help patients maintain healthy gums, clean teeth properly, and manage long-term oral health. Even if teeth could regrow someday, those responsibilities would not disappear. In fact, they might become even more important. Let's imagine a future where tooth regeneration becomes widely available. If a new tooth begins growing in the jaw, someone will need to monitor that process. Dentists would check whether the tooth is growing in the correct position. They would make sure it aligns properly with the rest of the bite. They would monitor the surrounding gums and bone. Just like when children grow new teeth, the process would still require professional care. Dentists would also manage complications. What if the tooth grows at the wrong angle? What if there isn't enough space in the jaw? What if the surrounding gum tissue becomes These are all situations where dental expertise would still be essential. Preventive dentistry would also remain critical. Regrowing a tooth doesn't prevent cavities, gum disease, or infections from happening again. People will still need guidance on oral hygiene, nutrition, and long-term dental care. In other words, dentists would not disappear. Their role would simply evolve. Instead of focusing mostly on repairing damage, future dentists might focus more on guiding regeneration and maintaining oral health. In fact, entirely new dental specialties could appear. Some dentists might become experts in regenerative dentistry. They could supervise treatments that activate natural tooth growth. Others might specialize in advanced imaging and technology used to monitor developing teeth. Dental care could become more high-tech and personalized. We've actually seen similar shifts before. When dental implants became widely available decades ago, some people wondered if traditional dentistry would change dramatically. Implants were considered revolutionary, but instead of replacing dentists, implants created new skills, new procedures, and new specialties within dentistry. Today, implants are still one of the most reliable solutions for missing teeth. Millions of patients around the world depend on them, and dentists are the professionals who diagnose, plan, and perform those treatments. Tooth regeneration, if it becomes possible, would likely follow a similar path. It wouldn't eliminate dentistry. It would expand it. Another important point to remember is how long medical innovation usually takes. Even when early research looks promising, treatments must go through many stages of testing. Scientists need to confirm safety. Doctors need to confirm that results are consistent. Regulators need to approve treatments for public use. This process can take many years, sometimes decades. So while tooth regeneration research is exciting, it will not suddenly replace existing treatments overnight. For the foreseeable future, dental implants, crowns, bridges, and dentures will remain important tools in dentistry, and dentists will remain the experts guiding patients through those options. So what's the honest verdict? Will dentists lose their jobs if teeth can regrow? Very unlikely. What's far more realistic is that dentistry will evolve. Dentists may one day help patients grow new teeth instead of replacing them, but their knowledge, skills, and care will still be essential, because oral health is about far more than just having teeth. It's about maintaining the health of the gums, bone, jaw, and entire mouth, and that's something technology alone cannot manage. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If scientists eventually learn how to regrow teeth naturally, do you think it would change the role of dentists, or do you believe dentists will always be essential for keeping our mouths healthy? Share your opinion in the comments below. And if you're curious about the future of tooth regeneration, be sure to check out the other videos in this series, where we explore the latest research and what it could mean for patients in the years ahead.